What's going on, Washington football team fans? It's your boy back with another video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button. More content is definitely on the way. And in this video, we just want to know, what did we learn about Ron Rivera and the staff this offseason? The whole offseason, not just the draft, just this offseason. Few things we learned is team speed. Team speed is definitely what this front office wants. And you can see that with the moves we did, like Curtis Samuel, William Jackson, De'Ami Brown, the Forest kid out of Cincinnati, and even the first round pick, Jamin Davis, all fast guys, all top end speed at their position. And another thing you learned, they're not willing to mortgage the future for a quarterback. I kind of knew that all offseason, that they wasn't going to do that, and they didn't do that because it wouldn't have made sense to sign Taylor Heineke back and then go out and get Ryan Fitzpatrick, and you already have a third string quarterback on roster too, and you have Steven Montez. So I kind of knew, unless it was really necessary, but they wasn't going to mortgage the future. And another thing we learned, which we already know, character, culture, guys. That's what Ryan wants. He wants gym rats. He wants guys that eat, sleep, and, excuse my French, shit football. That's what he wants. He wants a guy that's not going to be at the club. He's going to be doing workouts. He doesn't want that. You know what I'm saying? They're sitting the Cowboys. He doesn't want that. Another thing we learned, competition in every position room. It's competition in every position room. So you're going to have to work if you want to be here. So, and that's one thing we learned. You're going to have to work. DNs, for example, the backup DN spot, you see that he added two, so you guys gonna have to fight it out. Wide receiver room is very crowded. The best will have to come out. I mean, that's just what Ron did. And one thing I learned about this offseason, about this front office and Ron Rivera, is they didn't do a heavy SEC draft. You see, in the past when Kyle was running the draft, and no disrespect to Kyle, because I think Kyle did a good job of building the team to where it is that it made Ron Rivera, Marty Herney, and Martin Mayhew's job very easy. But we didn't just grab a bunch of SEC guys just because they played in the SEC. Because you see in the past, late in the fifth round, we'll just grab a guy from Auburn, grab a guy from Georgia, grab a guy from wherever, as long as he's SEC. And another thing about this office I learned, scheme fit is more important than a name. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you an example. Like, the Joker was on the board, even though we found out he had heart issues. But I guess they felt that Jamin Davis was a better scheme fit. It is what it is. That's what they're drafting for. They're trying to get the best guy for their scheme at their pick for the right value. And another thing, they let the board do its job. Ron Rivera explained it, and I can't explain it no better than he did. Let the board do its job. If the offensive lineman from Texas was the best guy on the board at that time for the position that you want, trust your board. And that's what they do. They're going to trust their board, and then he got guys that he trusts. And one other thing we learned, there's no ego in the office at all. Ron got rid of that. Not saying that Kyle Smith had an ego, but I'm just saying, period. He wanted a no ego front office, guys that he can trust, guys that he know, if you got this job, if college is your job, you're going to handle that. If trades is your job, you're going to handle that. If NFL free agency is your job, you're going to handle that. I got the final say. And the last thing, Ron's the boss. No more plausible deniability. We know who the boss is. This man is willing to fall on his sword. This is the type of guy that I like. I like a guy that will fall on his sword. You know why? Because I'm the type of guy that'll fall on his sword. And that's just the bottom line. That's just the bottom line. If it's my mistake, it's my mistake. But I did what's best for the situation. What I believe was best for the situation. And that's Ron Rivera. That's what we didn't have in the past. If things go sour, we don't even know who was running the team. Well, Bruce didn't pick the players. I don't pick the players. But then, you know what I'm saying, just those little things. A lot of things we learn, man. And I think like I said, I think we're in the right direction. Did we get a lot of guys that I projected? No. Only one guy. Curtis Samuel was the only guy that I definitely said we have to get this offseason, and we got him. Everything else, it was players that I knew about, but I didn't really think of De'Ami Brown at one time being at the Washington football team. Didn't even think about it. Didn't cross my mind. I knew the type of explosive player he is, but I didn't know that was gonna happen. Just like the cornerback. The cornerback we got out of damn, I forgot where he's. But you know the cornerback I'm talking about. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. We got kind of like a feel what's up with this office now. And hell to the football team.